Yo, what's up, everybody? This is Kobe Robinson. I got my boy with me, Tyreaccus Bateaste. Me and him gonna have a brief conversation on what's going on in today's society, what's going on with the Kyrie Irving situation in the NBA, and a few more other things. Introduce yourself, my boy.
Yeah, what's going on, man? Y'all already know it's your boy Ty, man. We gonna speak out, man, on a couple things. I ain't got too much to say, but I got enough, to touch on. You feel me? My boy wanted me to say some things about it, so we gonna speak on it. Let's get it though.
Alright, so one of the things I wanted to ask you is, how do you feel about, like, from starting out from this whole situation? It was just all he did was tweeted about a book. All he did was posted a book that was out and that already been out for several years.
Right.
Has been out for several years. And it's available on Amazon Prime, where everybody can pay for it and look at the video themselves. It's not like it's locked in chambers and locked in treasures and all that. This is already has been exposed and everything so far like that. How do you feel about that they trying to attack him, saying that why are you promoting when all he did was just posted a book on talking about our race and our heritage?
Well, I'll start off by saying Kyrie been kind of had like a target on him. Like, they been picking with him and stuff. So him just having his own opinions and just, not necessarily going along with what everybody want him to do. He feel like he more than just basketball. Well, I feel like a lot of athletes go wrong it because you see how they pick him out as a certain person, and he not a bad guy. He do for the community. He do for other people's community, not just black people. He do for all around. He did charity events and everything for other races and other countries. So it's kind of hard to look at it for people to be like, it's not a good look for other people to be like, yeah, Kyrie, he shouldn't be able to play basketball. He shouldn't be able to, do certain things just because of his own opinion. And like you said, about that book, whatever, I think it was a documentary more so.
Yeah.
I think, yeah. And
they do have a book.
How they going? There's a book.
Yeah, they do have a book and a documentary.
I took a look at it.
Yeah.
They got a book and I think they got a audio version. I think that's the one I seen. How they got audio version.
Yeah, they have like several resources where you can reach out and buy this buy this type of content.
And that's strike one because it's not like he made it or he just came out of nowhere with it. It's something that already been out, and that's something that he been representing. Finding your roots and just knowing who you are as a person, because I feel like as a black man, just being black, a lot of people don't know like what's their heritage and like what's their background, what's their ancestry, like. So he basically just speaking out on it and letting people know that you're not just black. Black is a color. So mostly every other race has a different way of naming their race. But when it comes to black people, it's just black.
Right.
And then I don't know if they never really taught that in school, and they never really,
they didn't
educated us on stuff like that. So it's not surprising that people take it the wrong way. People don't see that point of view, but I'm glad that it is people out there that's willing to sacrifice what they got going on just to teach other people, what's their background, because that's actually important. People might actually go about their life a little different if they knew their history, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I respect him for that, and I don't think he should be targeted out just because of something like that. Because that ought to tell you right there there's something wrong, or that ought to ring a bell in your head that there's some people out there, some bigger people, you know, I guess whoever controls certain things, parts of the media, they don't want that type of information out. Or they don't want people to learn about that type of stuff, obviously because they don't teach it in school or, you know, any kind of little program thing.
But what's so crazy? What's so crazy is this is out. You know what I'm saying? This is out to public.
Right. It's not like something that's a secret. I mean, it's just very low information given about these things. So, like I said, he just wanted a person that want to amplify that and, you know, get people to realize that this is real, you know. That's something, like, after learning it, that's something that I ain't going to say I always knew, but I always knew it was more to just black, you know. So, I'm interested in things like that. I haven't had the time to be able to look into it, but I definitely, like, looked it up and was intending to, you know, get the shit that's actually in it. But I'm definitely going to tune into that. But I just wish other people take the time to actually support these people more, because it's not many black guys or, you know, many just people in general that want to teach these type of things. And like I said, willing to sacrifice all the money he's making and stuff like that.
Yep.
Just, you know, to teach others.
And
in my opinion, like I said, that's bigger than money, because that can help a lot of people out.
And another thing, what I don't necessarily do not understand is with the media, by him trying with him, they saying that he's promoting it, but I don't understand. I don't understand the fact that they want him to apologize for something that he never dissed nobody's culture or dissed nobody's religion or anything of that nature. You know what I'm saying? The man was
never single-handedly just took from another other people's religion or their beliefs or, you know, things like that. He was just simply letting it be known that it's more to it than what is seen, you know. But like I said, what I believe is just certain information, like, even though it's out there, it's plenty of information out there, but it's the fact of being promoted by somebody that has a big following and have, you know, people that look up to him, younger kids and even older people. So, you know, that's a big thing. So it obviously tell you that it's something else to it.
Right.
Why would they make a big deal out of something if it really wasn't nothing?
Right. And coming with that, I'm gonna dive a little bit into the Jews situation. Before I say anything to get any deeper than this, I have no beef with no religions. I respect all religions, just like Kyrie said. I respect all religions. Whoever is watching this content that I'm posting, I respect all religions. It's the fact that why bash a black man that's exposing something that's already been out there. Why you trying to bring him down and knock his endorsements down, such as Nike? When the hell has Nike ever supported something like that?
Right. But like they was quick to, you know, do the BLM and all these things, so I ain't never understand why it's really just another strand out of that, you know, trying to teach. Because I feel like a lot of people went wrong with the Black Lives Matter thing. You know, the people that was over there, they really misguided a lot of people, and their intentions with that wasn't pure. So it's still people that haven't realized it yet, but it's information out there that'll tell you that the people that was over there, they didn't really have good intentions when it came down to it.
Mm-hmm.
But you said, I respect everybody's religion and their beliefs. I wouldn't want nobody to take from mine, so I don't take from nobody else.
Right.
But it's about respecting each other when it comes down to that. But you can't take from somebody else's, like you said. I hate to see that. Kyrie didn't really do anything wrong in my eyes. He, like you said, they made him apologize. In reality, like, he really wasn't anything to apologize for. You know, he didn't disrespect nobody. From word of mouth, actually, you know, they take something away from somebody else's. So I didn't understand that part. But like I said earlier, they been had Kyrie kind of targeted, and things that he did before that they didn't like, I feel like it's just another add-on to a reason to get him out of the NBA or to take from him whatever he got going on.
Now,
so that was really my biggest problem with it.
Now, my thing is with him leaving Nike. I didn't like the fact that all these people. Okay, these is all the people that we love in the NBA. All the people that we wanted to when we was little and we had hoop dreams. We look up to these guys: LeBron James, Charles Barkley, Shaq. All of these guys that we see on TV. That's, you know what I'm saying. All these guys, and they have money. Of course they have money. But it's the fact that you did not bag up Kyrie Irving on this type of movement. You know what I'm saying? Because when I did my research, I seen that Jews eat together. They gonna make sure they eat together. They gonna make sure they fine. They gonna make sure they are good. And I respect it. But right.
They gonna make sure you know what they about, and they gonna do whatever it takes to keep their people together. And even if they gotta sacrifice, you know, they gonna make sure they straight.
And that's the thing I don't understand with us black people. Why you can't uplift another black person, and but you threw them under the bus.
It's deeper than what people think. These people, man, like you said, a lot of people that we looked up to as kids, I feel like they don't really, like, they have the image, but they don't really back up what they, you know, feel like. Yeah, okay. I'm rambling, I'm getting confused. But what I meant to say was, it's like, the people that have the ability to lift the black community, you know, just being able to support and being able to guide the younger people in the right direction.
Right.
They more so don't do that. They more so lean towards their own self. Like, you already made it, you know. Why don't you try to help somebody else to make it, or give them the tools they need to, you know, make it to where you are, or even further than where you are. You know, I feel like it's just a certain image that they give off that don't actually do in real life. And you see that every day, like you said. When I seen LeBron not really wanting to back his guy up, you know, he been through Kyrie for a while, and they done played ball for a while. So
won a ring together.
If anybody know him, he should know him and what he actually stands for and the type of guy he is. So I feel like that was kind of a disrespect towards him, because he already knew what type of person he was, and he knew what his intentions was with that post. So with him not backing him, that probably could have did a lot more for Kyrie and other people and other players. But I feel like you said, they scared to lose money or scared to be, I guess, quote unquote, canceled or whatever, you know.
Yes, master. Yes, master.
Black people, we got like, the culture is almost everything: basketball, fashion, music, a lot of stuff. So it's like It
And
only take a few people to actually make people come together. And like I said, somebody like LeBron could make so many people come together. But like you said, for the money and pretty much selling out, you know.
and that goes with another thing I want to dip into just for a quick second. Our boy Ye, he once before said that we still in slavery.
Yeah. See, if people didn't understand
People
that,
did not understand that.
A lot of people got mad at Kanye for a lot of things he said in the past, and a lot of things, you know, he spoke on before. But in reality, a lot of times I feel like Kanye is just a very misunderstood guy, and people actually like he might come up as like, I ain't gonna say crazy, but come as like an anxious person, or like, you know, I feel like that's just his personality, and sometimes he's just not able to grasp himself, like, but he always he points, and he always hit some stuff that you might not feel at the time, but as time go on, you might understand. But it's hard for some people to break that type of stuff down. Like I said, they quick to say somebody crazy, or quick to, you know, try to bully somebody out of wanting to be different and make a change. And like I said, you see that every day with the media and stuff. So it's hard for. I see more people actually, you know, waking up to that stuff.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
It's been time past where it could have been things changing or moving towards this type of direction.
And
but
these
people get so caught up in the media.
Yeah, and I was first because I'm getting tongue tied. These people are getting misled of in the Matrix. This is what, quote unquote, this is what Derrick Rose said. These people are getting so caught up in the Matrix they don't know what's going on in the real world. It's jewels are in every entertainment almost. Why can't us black people take over and do the same, but do it the right way? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I respect all religions. I won't want nobody to disrespect my religion, so I respect everybody else's. But I'm speaking for us black people. Why we can't come together and do something so we can have something on our own. If a black man is down bad, you know what I'm saying, and don't really have that uplifting spirit, or he have a few things that's trying to bash him down with Nike and the NBA and all these so forth things, why in the hell Shaq, Charles Barkley, or King James, or whoever these idol guys that we used to look up to, whoever these amazing guys that we used to look up to, why in the hell these guys ain't bag him up? It's because they didn't want to. How I feel, they didn't want to date. Well, he got dropped from Nike, so we just gonna bow down and buy ass down and and be a yes master. Yes master, I do whatever you tell me to.
That's all it is. It might not seem like it, but it's still the same concept that it's been for.
That's why I say Ye was ahead of his time. He been said that in his interview. I'm 10 years ahead of my fucking time. I'm 10 years ahead. And that's the reason why it woke me up when he said we still in slavery.
Right. Man, it's deeper than the surface, man. Like I said, the basic mind wouldn't look at that the same as me or you or somebody that's actually, you know, in tune with that type of thing, you know. With the Jewish people owning the media, owning the news channels, and owning record labels and all this stuff, that's something I didn't know about. Like, I always been interested
I
in
never
that type
knew.
of stuff and, like,
I never knew.
But I didn't know why black people try to own their own labels, own their own, company. It could be not most of the time these brands and stuff is nothing but who wear it. It's not really more so the name, like who really cares. It's more so who put it on, who steals the shoe. That's what makes the most money. So my thing is, why don't people step out and want to make their own and actually be black owned and stuff? People they just set themselves back or set the other people back.
Right.
Because these things not even made in America.
Right.
So most clothes, most of everything not even made in America. So that's a strike right there. Nobody even really makes anything in America anymore. It's certain things, but most rapidly,
all the material, all the fabric, all the material, almost everything.
All that type of stuff. So that's something I always wondered too. Like why don't we make our own stuff? But I feel like it's more so a lazy mentality, or most people that got used to being pampered, to the things that we already have. But in reality, it's not really for us. It's really just to get the money from us. It's not really made for us.
Right.
So I just hope in the future. Well, one thing I can say about these people being cut from their brands and stuff, it should tell you right there that as soon as you do something they don't like, you gone.
Mm-hmm.
They don't care about what you got going on, who you got to feed, all that stuff.
Look at Ye.
They don't. It's not the deep surface. They don't care about that.
Look at Ye. They drop him from Balenciaga, Gap, Adidas, because of the
more for all them than they didn't ever could do.
Exactly. And look at all and just from an interview of what been posted online onto YouTube when he was speaking on Drink Champs about Jules, about the whole media and about everything. He exposed everything. Less than 2 weeks, he been dropped from a lot of companies.
I'm glad it's happening though. Something like this should have been happening, but I feel like Kanye is at the point where he just, like you said, he ready to risk everything. None of this stuff matters. He just want to be able to spread and help other people, because that's the only way it's gonna work. You can do whatever by yourself, say whatever, do whatever, but if you don't have the support to back
right
what you have going on, it's pretty hard to even put a dent in what you're trying to make clear,
And look at Michael Jackson. Look at Michael Jackson. The man was buying people catalogs. Sony wanted to stop that shit because he was getting bigger than Sony.
No, they didn't like this. They didn't like that, man.
They didn't like it.
That's the thing right there. I'm telling you.
All these things flew over my head, Ty. All these.
Hey, nah, bro. I'm telling you. Like, people used to call it conspiracy, bro. It ain't no conspiracy, bro. It's so real, for real, bro. When you black and you actually doing good on your own, like, you don't need no help, no support from no other resource. You actually building and growing your own, man, they don't like that, bro. They want everything under them. Banks, like I said, contracts, everything, man. They want you under them. They never want you to be on the same level or above. But then you actually progressing and making a difference. But it's a lot of people out there that don't want to see that. And they'll do whatever, like even up to getting you killed.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure it don't happen. So it's hard seeing that people don't believe it or don't actually see it happen too often. And people actually believe in coincidence. I don't believe in no coincidence. I believe everything happens for a reason.
True. That's true.
It's like, I see people that be like, oh, it's coincidence. Man, but this stuff been happening for so long. It ain't no coincidence, man.
And we talking about Michael Jackson, the biggest pop star entertainment guy ever in American history. And this guy was trying to get out of Sony because this guy was too big. This guy was buying people catalogs. It took me for this whole situation. I had to really had to do my research, like on all this shit. Like Michael Jackson literally stood up and was saying that we have to make a change on these labels and this all this stuff been out. It's been out. It just haven't been exposed as to what it is till today. It took all these years till 2022, 2023 for people to understand what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
And I was one of those guys. I never knew a Jewish person was damn near one of the most powerful men in the world.
Tell me, man. See, what I used to study up on was like the richest families in around like in the country, and like who owns certain banking systems, and like who owns, like I didn't know as much then, but I knew stuff. Like I knew that it wasn't black owned, and I knew like it was certain families that circulate a certain amount of wealth and kind of control everything that go on, like TV stations and movie production,
right,
and just stuff like that. So that's something I always be interested in. It's just funny because I'm just sitting back watching now. Like I done became nonchalant to it.
Right.
But for so long, I already like been hip to it. But it's just good to see that other people actually catching up. You know. But I believe it just got, like you said, it got so bad to a point. I was like, man, I just got to sit back and hope. Like I can tell people, but it's hard. Like I said, it's hard by yourself. Like it takes other people or people with a name to really get that type of information out there and help people, guide people. You know.
And
but like I said, I'm glad it's going on though.
I'm glad. I'm glad that these things are happening because I believe in the future, hopefully around, you know what I'm saying, around our time that a black man is gonna make a difference. I hope Kyrie stick to his guns and stick to what he's doing, you know what I'm saying? Because when I was looking up on this Michael Jackson situation, his very last album when he was alive, I want to say the album with You Rock My World with Chris Tucker, that was his number one hit off that album. They did not have him on tour. They did not promote that album. They only promoted one song off the album. He wanted to radio play the Unbreakable. It was a song called Unbreakable, Untouchable, something like that. I may have it wrong, something like that. But it was a song on there, and he was saying, "Why y'all keep fucking with me?" Because he literally said that in the song. He said, "Why y'all keep fucking with me?" over and over and over again. And when I thought about it, I was thinking about the kids, him and the kids situation.
It makes sense, don't it?
It made kind of fucking sense. Now I'm looking back at it because and it made me think like, what if they
make a lot of sense,
right? What if this man got so fucking powerful?
On somebody and make people like try to distance from him, or make people like not even pay attention to the things that like real things that actually going on, or the things they trying to get off. Like just like Kanye talk about how he off his meds and how he needs to go to rehab and stuff. That man explained exactly what was going on with him at that time and how they put him on medication, and he ended up getting addicted to it. He thinking this don't help him, when in reality it wasn't helping him. But good thing he realized that and got free from that. But it's just the fact that, like I said, they'll take that and flip that and make you be like, okay, I can't believe that he's saying he off his medication and stuff. So it's like, it's a lot of artists or a lot of entertainers in the past where they done had situations like that. They have a big upcoming or something going on where they want to let something be known, and they'll take what they call it. It's something they call it, man. It's more so like shaming them or making them feel like you can't take them serious. Or you can just joke about whatever, you know, and not worry about more so the serious points they making. But I'm telling you, man, it's been going on, bro.
Yeah, this been going on. Like I was saying with the Michael Jackson, I felt what I'm feeling as right now. I feel is that this nigga was too damn powerful, They had to kill this nigga. They had to kill that nigga.
Oh, Mike had too much power. Everybody loved that man, bro. Everybody, all races, all, you know. So that was crazy because even the situation on how he ended up dying, that never sat right with me either.
And the nigga was just buying. He was just buying shit, like buying big ass shit. Nigga buying catalogs. I mean, not just Michael Jackson. All these people, all these black people that we are seeing, this has been going on for a long ass time, and these things I did not know about. You know what I'm saying? I did not know that Jewish, like I said, Jewish people was one of the most powerful men in the world. The most powerful men in contracts, in labels, in NBA, in NFL, in all these entertainments we see on television.
Man,
it's entertainment.
Almost everything, man, a lot of stuff, bro.
All these companies. I did not know. I didn't know. Woke me up. But that's all I got.
The main thing that I want to say though, with all that being said, is I hope that people like us, different races, not just black, realize who actually, you know, controlling these things. Look up who you supporting, man. You know, actually support people with substance and want to do good for other people. Like I said, to me, no matter the race, anybody that want to do good, I support them. But just look at these companies different and these people that actually own the things, and you know, take the time to see what their intentions actually are. You know, it takes time to really develop a context to these things, but it's more out there to help than it has ever been. I would say that.
Right.
So,
right.
With these brands and stuff, man, don't go spend your whole check on that. Don't, man, look, try to create your own, support somebody you know that's actually gonna make that money and gonna do well with it and produce and make better for your own people. Because with Nike and Adidas and all this stuff, like I said, growing up, you realize that type of stuff is prioritized. In reality, what you wear and what you have, it don't make who you are. So,
right.
So, at the end of the day, it's about who you are.
With no
in
further.
the afterlife, it don't matter what you had. Everything is about who you are, what you stand for, and what type of person you are. So, I just wish a lot of other people that come up and just take the time and just what helps a lot is detoxing from the internet and just taking time to yourself and connecting. Being close to your loved ones and just trying to make things better if they not well, because I know everybody's situation not the same. So it's just best to make the best out of what you have, and hey, life's short, so like life said, you gotta make the best out of it.
You gotta make the best out of it.
Stay positive and do what you gotta do in this lifetime.
Yeah, man. Anything you want to say before I close it out, my boy?
Let's see. Let me see. He did speak on there. I watched that video, but I need to go back and watch it. Cause they had a whole combo. I only seen part of the Derrick Rose.
Oh yeah, you need to watch that.
But
You
that
need to
was
watch.
really good from what I seen. He was speaking on some stuff that was really good. I have to go back and watch the full thing. I haven't had time, but let me see. That might be it. We touched on pretty much of this stuff today.
Okay, well.
That's all I got. That's all I got.
All right.
I gave my little end speech. Like I said, man, all will to everybody. I'm talking, man. 1 second.
All right.
Little brother, man.
T to P.
Little brother, man. See, man. But anyway, like I said, yeah, man, just peace to everybody. Man, do well to others. And just be the best person you can be, man. That's all I can say for tonight, man. Just better your community, better the people around you. Focus on your health, and like I said, make the best out of whatever situation you got, because it can always be worse.
Right.
That's it.
Do you want to introduce your name, your Instagram, or anything you want to do?
All right, and look, I got my own brand out there. Y'all know, swag ain't dead. Y'all can follow me, support me if you want to. You know, I'm always thankful for support. I'm working towards some bigger things, but I would appreciate anybody that's willing to support you. But all I ask for, hey, follow me, share, and hey, show love.
All right, that's my boy Ty. Tyreaccus in the building. That's my boy Ty.
All right, man, gang, we out.
We out. Hey, make sure y'all go follow his page. Follow me on Instagram. Share this video to friends and family members. We out. God bless y'all.